You make a case that Moses Malone was a superstar, but yet he was underrated somehow?
Underrated, chairman of the boards.
Yep.
Had a chance growing up watching him play for the Washington Bullets. We were so happy when we got him. Just gave us that meat down low. Hadn't had a top rebounder since our days in Cell. And Elvin Hayes.
So 2:30 to play here. Shot is blocked, but put back in by Tates. And the lead is down to 5 at 32-27. Here's London Schneider, who looked like some good defense by Carboni, but they call him for the foul.
Hey, what do you do, sir?
You got him with one of these. Yeah.
Puts London back on the line.
Yeah, back to the line now. Schneider, the lefty. Good rotation. Shot is good. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Urbina back into the game. Rose Green will sit. Riley in for Houdini. And Carboni will take a seat. These teams will get a 2-minute halftime break.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. And
Just
they're right
enough
back
time
at it.
to wipe the sweat from your brow.
That's about it. Take a couple of breathers, and then there you go, back at it. It's 34-27, 90 seconds to play here in the first half. Bernard Preston has the basketball. Now at the left wing, picks up his dribble, goes to Tates, and down low to Riley. Zone defense here, and the shot is no good by
Bernard.
Preston. Here's Hollis Hale.
The winner of this game gets the mob.
Yep. There's the crossover. Schneider gets in the lane. Now after the switch is guarded by Rollins. Kick out Urbina to Hill. Hill loses it momentarily, gets it back. Free throw line extended to Schneider. Right side three by the left-hander is good, and the lead is now 10.
Hits him with a dunk, comes back with a three. He can do it all.
Tate's thought three. Instead, down low to Riley. Spins on the block. No good, but a foul's called. Big break there for Houdini as Riley will go to the line.
Big Jim Riley's giving up 6'9". He's got his opponent by a good 8 inches.
First free throw is good. Clock runs at 24 seconds. Cuts the lead to 9. They'll stop it now at 20.9 on the clock. Okay, timeout on the floor. All right, so now they're discussing whether or not they needed to stop the clock or not. Okay, so it was a timeout by Buckets with 20.9 seconds left. That's the official ruling here.
Official ruling.
Riley comes back down, wearing number 40. Big Jim Riley. He'll get a second free throw here. Free throw's on the way. It spins out. Last possession time now for Buckets. Up by 9. Can pump it up to 12 here with a 3 at the buzzer. 10 seconds to play. Schneider with the basketball between the circles. Urbina has it. Clock says 5, 4, and now fouled by Tates on the far side. Good foul. Smart foul. Should be about 4 seconds left, I believe, on the clock. It says 0.2 right now, but I believe he fouled him with about 4 seconds on the clock. Okay. Okay, so now Houdini is saying that Buckets called timeout, but Buckets is arguing that, you know what, the clock should have run out. So we're officially at halftime. Step aside here, come back for the second half. What do you say?
We'll be right back with more live action.
Schneider. Baseline. Back for the second half. Lifetime Athletic, Mitch Moss along with Jerome Williams. Score at the half, 37-28. Buckets over Houdini. A lot of talking going on at halftime, Jerome.
A lot of chirping, and you know what? When it comes down to the Final Four, I don't expect anything less. These two teams have been battling out for years. This is a in-town rivalry. They started over there in Henderson at Club Sport, has transferred over here to Lifetime in the Ultimate Hoops League. And, hey, it's a lot of live action going on right now. Strong basket by Brett down low. They're taking it right to the paint early on in the first half, second half.
Good way to set the tone here for the second half. You played in the NBA for a long time, but it's awesome. I mean, this is everybody can relate to this, right? That play sports. You're going to be competitive no matter what you do.
You know what? This is a never retire league by Ultimate Hoops. You got pros out here in Warren Rosegreen. You got overseas Hollis Hale. You got London, who played overseas. Bernard, college basketball, takes it to the rack, gets blocked by a Harlem Globetrotter. This is fun basketball. You know, what happens to guys who don't retire or who have to retire? Hey, they come, they keep playing, and he's still raining threes. That's Hollis Hale.
Another three downtown from Hollis Hale. He leads everybody with 14 in this game to go along with 4 rebounds. And the lead now goes back to 10, 40-30. Here's Farber. Carboni now left side. Pass tapped around, and Tates regains it. And now Preston with a right side three. He's been a little hesitant tonight, but he buries it.
Hey, that was a great shot, but tremendous no-look pass by Tate into the corner.
Pass knocked out of bounds and back to Buckets. Lead by 7, 40-33. Here's Hale again.
Can they get a stop?
Guarded by Farber. Wants some contact. Won't get it. Instead, straight on, he gets it to go off the glass.
He battled for that shot. You know what? He said, I'm going to get this bucket. No matter what happens, I'm getting this bucket.
Now Preston again, guarded by Urbina. Has it left wing. Tate slow block. Hale has him. Kicks it back out Riley. Long three on the way. Spins out no good. They needed that one. And here comes Buckets. Schneider. Left side. Hill. Three. No good. Tapped out by Urbina. Here's Hale again. Goes between the legs a couple of times. Pulls it back out now right wing. He's guarded by Farber. Gets a pick. Instead, he'll take it from way downtown. It's short. Urbina, another rebound. I think he got away with a push-off. But
Might
he
have
takes
got
it
away
back
with
up.
a little something.
And nothing doing there. Here we come the other way. Stop and pop by Preston. No good. Out of bounds and back to Buckets.
Didn't catch any iron on that last shot. Might have been the angle.
Here's Urbina now with the basketball. Crosses the midcourt stripe. Gets a pick left side back to Schneider. Top of the key. Guarded there by Carboni. Hale again right side. Man-to-man defense now. Coming up on 19 minutes to play second half. 42-33 Buckets. Here's Rosegreen. Up and under with the left hand, no good, tapped out, Farber controls.
Good defense by big Jim Riley. Giving up a quick step. Was able to put both hands up.
3 is no good. Here's Hale. No look. Skip pass. Left side. 3 on the way by Hill, and it's good.
You know what? Hill makes me a believer every time he looks at the basket. He averages just under 10 points a game, but all of his shots are calculated.
Farber now guarded by Hill. Bounce pass to Preston. Top of the key here. Thought 3 won't take it. Tates will. Left wing. Short. Urbina goes up for the glass.
He kicked that left foot out there for extra leverage. Wasn't able to get it to go.
Now a 3 on the way is no good. And Farber gets the rebound. Coming up at 18 minutes to play. They trail by a dozen.
Houdini is keeping the pace of the game at a slow pace. They said this is how we play, and they're not speeding it up. They got 33 points going into the second half, and we're only 4.5 minutes in.
Here's Preston now, guarded by Urbina, off the pick. Back to Riley. And now pass down low to Tates. Has Hale in the lane with the left hand, up and in. Big bucket that time by Brett Tates. The lead is now down to 10.
Strong move, showed him the left. Was able to get it to go.
So Schneider goes to Hill. On the right low block, Rosegreen spins against Riley. Again with that right hand off. How do you defend that?
It's tough to defend.
Because you really don't even see it coming.
The first thing you have to do is get him off that block. He gets to a sweet spot. That's going to be a problem.
Riley's 3 is no good. Austin Dobbs checks back into the game. And Jason Hill will take a seat. Under 17 minutes to play. 47-35. Buckets lead in the ball. Hale again has it. Ooh, Schneider wasn't looking. Bounce off his chest. Gets the basketball back.
Thank goodness it was a good pass.
Bounce past Dobbs. Left baseline. He'll bring it back out with 16:30 on the clock. Hale stops, pops, and it is good. Hale now with 19 on the game.
He has to be at least with 5 threes at this point.
Rosegreen plays great defense. One and done. Here we go the other way. Gets in the lane, loses control of the basketball, gets it right back, goes off the glass and in. And now the other way. Look at Dobbs go flying head first out of bounds to try to get the steal.
That's serious hustle right there by Dobbs.
17-point lead now. 4 buckets. Here's Houdini. Great defense by Rosegreen. Here we go the other way. Hale with a 2-on-1. Stops, pops. Right side 3 is good. Book it. He's got 22. The lead is 20. And timeout Houdini.
That was a quick turnaround. We'll be right back. More Champions Basketball Network.
All right, out of the timeout. Back here, Live Time Athletic. Mitch Moster, Earl Williams with you. A 20-point lead. That was a 10-0 run by Buckets over Houdini in a matter of less than a couple of minutes.
Replay courtesy of our producers in the truck, Brian Burrell and Emma Rosario. getting it done.
Rosegreen draws contact. He's fouled. Nice play out of the timeout by Farber. He flashed, got it at about the free throw line, extended anyway left side, and put it in from 15. Rosegreen goes back to the free throw line. He's got 16 in the game. Give him 17. Nevada Stupak checks back in. Looks like London Schneider. He'll actually stay out there. Urbina takes a seat. All right, so here comes Bernard Preston, right side in the lane. Great defense by Schneider. Here they come the other way, pushing. They have numbers. Bad pass, so it's stolen. Here comes Farber. Kicks it out. They need this three. Carboni, no good. Stupak gets the rebound, one and done. Here's Dobbs, looking to push. They give him the entire lane. Nice pass to Schneider, off the glass, and it's good.
Great assist by Austin Dobbs. Kept his head up, saw the teammate dash into the basket, was able to get it to him.
Preston's three on the way is good.
They've been needing that three all game, so if he can get hot, they might be able to make a run.
They need to find somebody with a hot hand.
Anybody.
Yep, get him open and let him just keep blasting.
But if
it
that
might
guy
not
stays
matter.
hot, you can forget about it. Hollis Hale is keeping the pressure right on him, answers with the pull-up, middle of the paint.
How do you cut into the lead when a guy doesn't miss? Long three, Farber. That's not going to do it. Misses, but they get the rebound. Preston. Back out to Rollins. Carboni now in the lane to Farber. Gets Rosegreen in the air, but still good defense, and he'll push in front of us. After the miss, here he comes quickly the other way. Up off the glass, it's short. And rebound goes to Rollins for Houdini. They're down by 21 with 13:23 to play. Now Farber gets by his man on the other side, up off the glass and in with the right hand, and he's fouled.
Charlie needed that. Taking it strong to his left, back up with the right hand. He's got to get to the line quick now. Time ticks as you sit at the line. Advantage, team buckets.
Mm-hmm. The free throw's no good. Yeah, some confusion there. He made the basket, so right. It should have been the N1.
Absolutely. Everybody was falling asleep. Team buckets was awake.
So here's Hale. Goes to Schneider. Gets a pick. Comes all the way across to the right side. Fires it back to Stupak. To Dobbs on the left side. Gets in the lane. Puts up a wild shot with the right hand. No good, but he gets his own rebound. That's no good, but another offensive rebound. Here's Hale now will bring it back out and reset. Approaching 12 minutes to play. They have a very comfortable 19-point lead. Here's Rosegreen. Spins. Free throw line extended. Now double teamed. Goes back to Dobbs. Top of the key. Guarded by Tates. Kicks it back from 15, and it's good.
There it is. Step back jumper.
That was pretty slick from Austin Dobbs.
That was a dagger move right there.
Here's Tates now. Kicks it out to Rollins. Right-handed three. Back of the iron, no good. Stupak the rebound. Here's Dobbs the other way. Up off the glass and in. And the lead now goes to 23.
Again, keeping their head up. Finding the open man. You got an open man in the corner down this end. It's Brett. He connects.
Yep. Brett Tates with the open three. Now the lead back to 20. 11:20 to play here in the game. Again, the winner here advances to take on Mob. They won the first game over We Want Shot Clock. It's going to be next Wednesday in the Ultimate Hoops Summer Finale at Lifetime Athletic. The shot's no good. Here's Farber. Crosses the midcourt stripe. Gets in the lane. Goes up strong. It's no good. Foul's called. Offensive one on Farber.
Warren Rosegreen sacrificing his body. Getting in there, getting his chest right into Charlie for that offensive foul. Great defense.
Here's Hale now the other way. Gets a pick. Wanted a pick anyway. Stupak trying to set one. gets one this time. Now he splits the defenders, gets in the lane, goes up. The shot's blocked by Carboni. Kicks it back out. Stupak. He won't shoot. I think he refuses to shoot. Now Hale again. Spins. No good. Tapped around down low. A lot of contact. No foul. And they go the other way. Here's Preston. He is slammed underneath the basket. And he'll go to the free throw line.
Stupak's averaging just under 12 points a game. He's a hustle guy.
Some of the leaders in this game, 4 buckets. Hollis Hale with 24. Rosegreen has 18. Schneider has 11. Tates with 14. Farber with 14 for Houdini. Preston at the free throw line has 9 now with that made free throw. He'll get one more here, obviously. Couple of dribbles. Shot is up and in. Give him 10. The lead's down to 18, but 9:35 to play in the game.
Still a lot of time. They got to get stops, though.
Here's Hale now. Low block. Back to Hobbs. Wide open. Left wing 3 short. Tates with the rebound.
The only way you get a run going is to get stops and then get quick buckets like that one. Charlie for 3.
Precisely what they needed JYD. Charlie Farber a big 3.
Cuts the lead to 15.
Now here's Schneider. Between the legs. Stupak guarded by Carboni. Hollis Hale has it. Down to Rosegreen. Charlie Farber guarding him. Looking for the double team. Instead he puts it up with the right hand. And they get Farber with the foul.
Right hand hook. Need to start calling Warren Rosegreen Captain Hook.
He's got 18, 7 boards, 2 steals, 2 assists, and 5 blocks in this game. The left-handed free throw is no good. Jason Hill played some college ball at Casper College, back into the game. And Hollis Hale takes a seat. Hollis had been averaging 28.7 a game coming into tonight.
28.7. One of the top league scorers in the Ultimate Hoops, never retire. And he shows why he shouldn't have never retired, because his jump shot is still wet. Take a look at that shot.
How about that shot off the glass by Farber?
Oh yeah, Charlie can get it done. Got off to a slow start today, but
and now a turnover back the other way. The lead's 15. We're under 8 minutes to play here. Still a comfortable lead, obviously, for buckets, but not where it was a couple of minutes ago when it was up past 20. Bad pass by Preston and a steal. Here's Stupak. They're going to have 3 on. Fakes the pass. Rosegreen there for the rebound. Up off the glass, too strong. He gathers his own glass and now knocked out of bounds by Bernard Preston.
Stupak just in the right place at the right time. Preston actually passed that ball right to him. Didn't have to work for that steal.
All right, so here's Austin Dobbs now, right wing, has the basketball. Goes to Hill, knocked away momentarily. Urbina gathers for Team Buckets. Back to Rosegreen, under 7 to play. They lead by 15. Dobbs again, right wing. Avoids some traffic, gets in the lane, puts it up, too strong, And now here's Tates. To Preston, behind the back. Carboni's right side 3 is short. And Edwin Urbina gets the rebound.
That was an open shot. He doesn't miss too many of those.
There's Rosegreen with the left hand. He's all over both hands tonight, obviously. Does it all the time. Here's Preston now, up off the glass, too strong, no good. Urbina gets the rebound.
Easy shot. Preston wasn't able to get that layup to go with the left hand.
Here's Hill to Rosegreen, guarded by Farber. Goes baseline, loses the basketball, turnover, gives it back to Team Houdini. In 66-51, your score, Buckets in control, Houdini basketball. Here's Farber, low block, gets it to go in. Nice shot.
Strong move.
And give Charlie Farber 20 on the game. He averages 22.5 coming in. Rose Green now goes to Hill. Dobbs has it between the circles. Ooh, a steal by Tates. He goes the other way with the left hand off the glass and in.
Wow, they made a run. It's an 11-point game.
0 timeout, guys.
Might be something still left in the tank with Team Houdini.
All right, it's an 11-point lead for Buckets, 66-55. Timeout on the floor, 5:24 to play here in the game.
We'll be right back.
Call about what they're telling me.
They're trying to get into his head. We got anything?
I'm back here on the Champions Basketball Network. 5:24 to play in the game at 66-55 Buckets over Houdini. They are completely, everybody here in the gym I think is messing with Charlie Farber, telling him that he called the timeout. And he's like, what? No, I did not call a timeout.
They're getting in Charlie's head.
Again, very competitive basketball here at Lifetime Athletic.
Charlie said, I'm making a run. My team's down 11. And I got one timeout left. But they sub back in the hot hand there, Mitch. Hollis is back in the game. He got a much-needed break over there on the bench.
Don't want to take any chances here.
See if he's able to leave off.
Oh, nice
his
defense.
Shot blocked.
They
He's
have to
looking
convert.
for the foul.
Here's Preston. Goes to Rollins. Stops low block. Kicks out Tates. They need that three. Can't get it. It's short. And rebound goes to Schneider. 4:40 to play. Hill, nice pass to Schneider. Good defense by Tates to knock it away. But Schneider regroups, grabs the basketball, has it now. Three-point range on the way. Rattles out, no good. Rose Green skies for the rebound. Tapped away by Preston. Great defense. And it's now Houdini basketball. Down by 11. They can make a run. 4:22 and ticking.
They're getting stops.
Preston right side three. He's been on fire here in the second half. Give him another tray. And the lead's down to 8.
Single digits. Preston with the big three-point shot. He's coming back in the second half. Hollis is walking it down, saying, you know what? Before you guys get too overzealous, I got a two-man game with me in London. We're getting ready to come straight at you guys. And there's the bucket. Straight to the cup. And one.
That's a killer. What a great move. He got the exact spin he had to have on it, Jerome, to make it go in the basket. And they called the contact as well.
That's it. It's a tough game right now. Teams battling out. We're under 3 minutes and 30 seconds to play.
Yeah, and the free throw is good. The lead now back to 11 just like that. Get this man an open shot. Here's Preston. Has it at the free throw line. Kicks it back out. Carboni, another one they need. They can't get it back of the iron. Hill with the rebound to Urbina. Kicks it over to Hale. Why not, he says. I'm wide open. He puts it up. It's no good. And Preston controls. He's pushing now. Does not have numbers. Has it left wing. 3 minutes to play in this game. Tates, who's hit a couple of threes, wants another one. Can't get it. Too strong. Hale skies up for the glass. And here's Schneider now the other way. Pass to Rose Green. Open in.
Fast breaking. London to Warren Rose Green. Captain Hook.
Rollins now. Back the other way to Preston. Preston, right side three on the way short. Rose Green gets the rebound. Tapped away. Good hustle by both squads. They're going to say the ball, I believe, kind of got ricocheted off Rose Green's face. So it's Houdini basketball.
He got down there
Farber now, double teamed. Spins, goes to Preston. Thought three, won't take it. Instead dribbles in the lane. Back to Carboni. Now Rollins behind the back to Preston. He's guarded there by Urbina. Three on the way. He can't get it to rattle in. Tapped out. Farber has the basketball in the lane from 13, and that one does roll in. He's on his average now at 22.
2 and 4. You guys got 2.
Hill now a quick three the other way. Back of the iron, no good. Under 2 to play. It's an 11-point lead. Here's Preston. Brings it up. Goes to Farber. Picked up by Hale. Forces a three from the left wing, and it goes.
That's Charlie. They don't call him the long-range assassin for nothing.
Never gives up. Down by 8. A minute 34 to play, and there's a foul out here by Tates.
You got 1 more to give. 1 more to give.
One more to give here. Urbina gets it in to Schneider, and he is quickly fouled by Carboni. Takes 2 seconds off the clock.
Smart fouls there.
They get it into Schneider again. They want the foul. They get it. He put it up. He made the shot, actually.
Wow.
Ooh, look at the look on Hollis Hale's face. He's like, I think he got that off. Hey, no shot. In fact, he's going to go to the free throw line.
That would have been a continuation had it been with the NBA Jerry West logo, man. Woo!
First free throw, no good. Houdini with some life. It's only an 8-point lead. Here's Preston.
They can get a quick three up here.
Carboni.
It could be dangerous.
Back to Tates. He'll go to the lane. Puts it up. No good. Rebound tap forward down low and controlled by Urbina. He's been everywhere tonight. Rosegreen up ahead to Hale. Hale with a one-on-one. Off the glass. No good. Still alive. Here's Preston to Carboni.
Point shot coming
Tates,
up.
3 ball. They need it.
And
Oh, they got it, and he's fouled.
Big shot, and he gets the clock to stop on the nose.
Don't look now. It's a 5-point game, and we have a minute 3 on the clock.
Hey, that's the one thing about the Ultimate Hoops League. You can never count a team out. Brett with the big bucket.
And he cannot convert the 4-point play. Rosegreen fires it way up ahead to Hale. Under a minute to play. Got a foul, and they do. Rollins will send Hale to the free throw line. 24 on the game for Hale.
That's the guy you do not want at the free throw line. He is averaging 28.7 points a game for a reason. He can shoot.
Clock is stopped at 56.7. That's for the ball game. Hale's first free throw. Ooh, wow, it rattles in.
In and out. He's even breathing heavy. Had to walk that one off.
Walked
Takes
off.
it to half court.
Shook his head a couple of times. Back to the free throw line. Second one is also good. Okay, so the lead goes back to 7. They get it into Tates. He brings it up across the midcourt stripe. Goes behind the back. Down low to Rollins. Oh, rejected out of bounds by Rosegreen.
You guys got 3. You guys got 3.
49.5 seconds to play. Farber gets it into Preston. Over to Rollins. He's open, but he won't take it. Back to Preston. Now has it back to the left wing.
Too much
Bad
dribbling.
pass. Bad pass.
They need to get a shot up.
And a steal. And now some contact. Okay, it goes on Rollins of Houdini with 36.9 left. That'll send Hill to the free throw line. 73-66. Nice comeback, though, huh?
Great comeback. That last possession, they really need to try to get a shot up. Took their time, but you know what? Still time on the clock.
No good on the free throw. And Tates loses the ball. That's a big-time crusher.
Big time turnover right there.
And now we get a foul on Rollins. Is that Hale? Yeah, Hale's going to go back to the line. Made a pair his last trip. And if he hits these two, he'll be right on his average. 28.7 on the season. He has 26 as we speak.
Playoff basketball. Guys stepping up, willing their team to victory. Hollis is no different. Stays focused, gets his buckets and his free chips from the line.
Makes a pair. Lead back to 9. Now much more comfortable than what it was 30 seconds ago. Preston gets it to Tates. He's
Need
open.
that
top
three
of it.
right
Yep,
there.
Gets his man in the air, and he hits it. That cuts it to 6. 18 seconds left. They get it into Rosegreen to Hill. Goes up ahead to Urbina. Pass to Rosegreen is stolen by Farber. Quickly the other way. Here's Preston with 9 seconds left. Preston dribbling so quickly. He gets it up over to Carboni. Hits the shot. It's good. 3.4 seconds left. A timeout is called. It's 75-71 Buckets. Their ball out of the timeout.
This is taking it all the way down to the wire. They got a 4-point play earlier. So,
Yeah.
you know what? I've seen other things happen, crazier things happen in the NBA. So, the game isn't over till the fat lady starts to sing.
Do you play for the steal here at all, or will an overplay create a spot where if the guy gets open and he gets the ball in bounds, that's going to run up the clock? You just have to foul immediately, don't you? I don't think you even play for the steal.
Well, you know what? If I'm the inbounding team, I'm throwing the ball the length of the court.
Yeah.
I'm not even trying to get it in, but I'm also not guarding the guy who's got the ball out of bounds. That's the smart move.
Just send a guy deep here and lob it up.
The best free throw shooter is actually
What do we have here? They're going to call Preston with the foul right away.
no delay a game.
Oh, delay a game. Okay, all right.
Smart
Oh, he reached
move.
across the line? Okay.
Smart move by the White.
So Urbina's going to try to get it in. He does to Hale, and he is fouled by Rollins. And 1.5 seconds left. And here in front of us, there was some contact, and London Schneider's holding his forehead.
Shooting two. Hey, Austin. Oh, he's not hurt.
Oh, yeah, he looks like he's in some serious pain. Took an accidental elbow or forearm to the face.
Is he fouled out? Is that what you're telling me?
No.
Okay, what's the horn for?
No, because there was an injury.
1.5 seconds on the clock, 75-71. And Buckets back to the free throw line.
It was 2-5 when they were throwing it in.
Team Buckets can seal the win with one of these free throws right here.
No, but on the delay.
And Hale can surpass his average right now. And he does. He now has 29 in the game.
Because
He's been awesome again tonight.
It was thrown in. It was thrown in. They called the whistle after. After the ball was thrown in, they blew the whistle.
Yeah. Yeah. I noticed that as well.
Are you telling me that the clock started?
3.4 seconds left on the clock. The delay a game took place, and they ran off like a second. You can't do that. Delay a game, right? No time's gonna run off the clock.
No clock.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, 2.4 is dead on.
Hollis, lighten it up. Exactly.
All right, so they're talking about it right now. They're thinking about putting 2.4 back on the clock. That sounds about right to me. 2.4 sounds about right.
Absolutely.
All right, so Hale will get another free throw.
Charlie's
To
that
put another
savvy
second.
better, and he's going to make sure he gets every ounce, every second out of this championship round.
Very heady out
semifinal
there,
game. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Good
he
shot.
misses. Yeah, there you go. Preston lobs it up. It's not going to count if it goes anyway. And that's your ball game. 76-71. Buckets over Houdini in a well-fought battle in the second game here of the Ultimate Hoops Final Four. And Jerome, they're going to advance to take on Mob next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday, buckle up. It's going to be an old-fashioned shootout. Buckets versus MOB. We got Hollis Hale, the leading scorer in the league, versus Mr. Triple-Double, Chase Skinksius, as he brings his squad in to battle for the championship.
Great job tonight on the Champions Basketball Network by everybody involved. Brian Burrell, director/producer on Instant Replay. Emmeline Osario, Daniel Martinez, Joshua Williams, Deanna Hodges as well. Again, your final score in Game 2, 76-71 Buckets over Houdini. JYD, great working with you again, man. A lot of fun.
Always fun, always a pleasure, Mitch. Guess we'll see it here next week for the championship round.
Good music there at the end, too. Sound in there. You see our graphics?
Yeah, very solid.
The explosion going. That is a lot easier when you got play-by-play professional getting it done. I'm just seeing them bringing it in for you guys now. You look good there, Chris.